this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days with sticky fingers? Let's get back into it. Day 3. We are in Anglers. And let's take, well, I was going to say let's take a look at what we have, but we can't drop anything. We can drop some stuff to cure at Mountaineers, because I've allowed that. But beyond that, no, we can harvest these torches. We did have some violations last week. I recorded everything last week on Monday, and that made my week a lot easier. So my intention is to do the same today. Because of that, I did miss commenting on camera about the fact that this challenge was created by Archimedes a couple of years ago. And the link to his YouTube channel is in the description, and I just poofed that right out of my head. I mean, the name of the thing and everything. It was a bit of a moment for me where I'm like, oh, whoa, how did I forget all of this? And, you know, I posted the meme, but it was definitely like a, you know, you made this? I made this. Like, it was definitely that sort of thing. So I think we've sorted that all out, but I want to make sure the proper credit goes where it deserves, because there's just proper credit, man. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Anytime I put out a book or anything that's published, that I self-published, I don't get to make these decisions with the publisher, but I always, you know, make sure that the editor and the artist and everything get you know, upfront credit for their work. Let's see. Do we want this? So we're going to go to the summit, but that's probably not a today thing. Today thing is probably just get back to Mountaineers. How's the food? The food is not fooding very much. Do we have cooking 2 yet? Because I was very... That was a good moment last week. I was very amused by that. No, we do not have cooking 2, I don't think, no. And we don't have any oats, so we can't make porridge. So we're cattailing it. And do we... Maybe we can run outside and get some cattails to eat, but I can't drop the cattail heads. Oh, goody. It's all like this. I didn't find the key to open this, no. There should be some back here. And yeah, when I threw a torch last week, I broke the rules there. I will attempt not to break the rules again. And I'm stuck with these cattail heads. I guess I could use them for tinder, even though you don't have to. I can. So that's a good way to get rid of them. Let's eat one so that we just... No drama. Very pretty. Super, super pretty. I know I'm not supposed to look at views, especially in Ash Canyon. We got the main Twitch run up to day 370 last night. Sounds pretty good. It is cold as hell here today. Raining, but it could probably drop the temperatures a little bit more, and it could probably snow. Alright, that ought to do it for now. So we're gonna need 15 sticks and 5 cloth, if not 30 sticks and 10 cloth. Now, you can't drop anything. I do not feel that creating a snow shelter is dropping. So I feel like that's completely within our rule set. And since I am the High Lord Commander of everything, it's gonna be okay. Alright, there's no cloth here, though. Where will I acquire this cloth? It's an interesting question. Alright, let's eat a bit. So I did mention, I think I mentioned this, maybe not. Got to babysit the granddaughter this weekend. She's 2. She was adorable. And was not hard to babysit at all. Their golden retriever was a bit more work because he just needs constant attention, especially if it's people that he loves but doesn't see very often, like us. So anyway, Annie says to our granddaughter, you know, do you want to take a selfie? And she says, yeah. And this is right as my son was there. And so we, you know, set up the phone. We take the, you know, get the camera reversed and everything. You know, cheese. And then we take the picture. And then she looks to her dad, my son, and says, Daddy, we took a cheese. And I am in love with that. I think that's amazing. So, like any good grandparent, I want to tell you about it, and I just did. When my son was really little, maybe 4 or 5, we showed him Star Wars for the first time, which might be too young for Star Wars, I don't know. And it was Return of the Jedi, and the Emperor is attacking Luke, and Vader is looking back and forth between the two of them. And this is before George Lucas added no, because we didn't need that, but that's my opinion. But anyway, my son said that the camera's straight on Vader. And my son says, he's thinking in his helmet. And I have never forgotten he's thinking in his helmet. I think that is just one of the greatest things anyone's ever said. So, we took a cheese reminded me a lot of that. Well, on one hand, it's foggy. Not so foggy, I don't think we can handle it. So I think we're going to go. And hopefully this torch will last long enough to get where I want to go. I do want to grab more cattails on the way. I can't drop a torch to scare off the wolf, but I can probably just run at him like we did last week. Wait, am I dropping them? I am. Muscle memory. Muscle memory. I hope I kept them from the other ones. Do I need to, I need to go back and check. Oh boy. Well, let's just misfired the whole operation. Because now nothing looks right either. Where the heck's anglers? There it is. Maybe. Oh god, I'm so confused now. This isn't right. This took too long. Where did I go? I should have taken that left in Albuquerque. Astrip, where are we? Ah, crap. Should have just kept going. Well, what do I always say? Stay on the river. Stay on the river. The river will provide. Got enough cattail hits to choke a deer here. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Absolutely use the cattail head. We might not get back to Mountaineers at this pace.
Cold. So cold. Come on. Make a fire.
I want to warm up a tea while I'm here. Let's throw one coal in there. Hang on. How much water do I have? Decent. Might as well make some. Putting things on the fire does not count as dropping them. As long as I pick them back up. Warming teas might be, though. Warming teas maybe feels like that is dropping something. Alright, where the... What the heck? How did I end up over here? Creating a fire is not dropping something. So, we're okay with that. At least I know where I am, which was not where I thought I was. Alright, I'm just gonna walk by this side as we go by anglers, make sure I didn't leave any cattail heads. Thought that was a moose laying on its side for a second. Did I do a good job? I'm gonna say I did. Good job. I only forgot later. And then got ridiculously turned around. Happens to the best of us. It also happens to me. Don't think I'm gonna chain or make another fire. I think I'm just gonna let this torch go out. I mean, I said I wouldn't take any more cattails, but we both knew that wasn't true. I mean, if I'm walking right by them. How many do I have now? 19, okay. Very high fiber diet. I think I will let this torch go out, and then if I need one, I will just light one. I mean, what's better than 19? 20. Of course, I could just extinguish it. Then I still have it, but meh. Kind of thought I'd run into somebody on the way here. There's somebody. Maybe we can just avoid him or walk him. Maybe he could be Christopher Walken. Thought I heard growling. I may make another fire at the waterfall. I sometimes like to do it there. Should be a lot of mushrooms and rose hips there. All right. Should be clean sailing unless I want to go up to Mount the Respite. And get cloth. That's going to delay our trip. But I kind of think it's a good idea. How much cloth do we have now? Oh, we have 9. Alright, now the hell with it. Hopefully the moose isn't over by the exit. I've been seeing him there sometimes. I should try going there on Twitch. I can't find a moose on Twitch, man. 307 days, I think I've seen 2 moose the whole time. And both times I was not in a position where I could really do anything about it. No moose in Mystery Lake at all. Hello, dear. We managed to get this far without getting cold. I'm happy about that. Very fortunate on the weather. Ah. Alright, well, we might as well grab that. But only that one. I don't hear anything. Sure. Well, no. Okay.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
There you go. Come on, little fire. Light my fire. All right, here we go. Is that gonna be enough by itself? How far off are we? 1 stick, please. 1 stick only, the silly. There we go. Got that. Thank you.
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah, we're gonna eat in a second, Astrid. Let's get this tea going. Okay. Easier to do it from here. Crunch away. Crunch your cares away. Worries for another day. Down at Astrid Rock. Alright, that's good. Can we... No. And even if we could, I don't want to. I don't want to make a torch. Because I don't want to use the cloth. That sucks. That also sucks. Should have stayed here longer. Warmed up more. But the decision is made. We're out of here. This, I think, is where I wanted to do it. More rose hips here. Not worried about being able to use that. Let's see if we can get a nice clean run to Mountaineers in here. Is the bear going to be in our way? I don't have a plan. If the bear's in my way, I don't have a plan. Probably go to the cave. The cave with the laptop in it. Or even the transition, the loading screen cave, a little farther down. Replace that stick. Nothing I can do with this torch except let it go. So it's probably kind of a mistake to pull a torch that isn't great and use it. You should instead pull torches while the fire is still lit, but, under 9 minutes, extinguish the, the lame torch and get yourself a good one. Most of these torches are future sticks. Alright, this is where I'm nervous. I don't see any footprints. But I feel like a lot of these guys don't really spawn until you're there in the map. And then they spawn in their little cave and start their route. I think that's him. Or that is a rock. Nope. That's him. All right. No, dude. No, no, no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I did say I didn't know what my plan would be. My new plan is to wait here. That probably took care of him. I don't know, Astrid, what do you want to do? Harvest some torches? I thought I could sneak by him. I thought I could be slick. Dude, don't come this way. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't think he can get to me here. But he also may just stand there. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm interested to find out.
Come on, little fire.
If I can get this fire lit, I will crouch and then see if he'll just walk by me.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Let's hang out here. You know, put some water on. Make a tea. Look at him scramble. Oh, man. Oh, he got scared because he couldn't get to me. That process might repeat itself. Back up. I can't really back up anymore. Pretty sure if I stand up, he'll see me. It seems to be going pretty well, though. Yeah, take that turn, buddy. You're good. You know what? You and me? I think we're gonna be all right. That torch sucks. That torch also sucks. From the people who brought you that last torch, more of the same. These are terrible. Good enough. All right. That could have gone worse. Was kind of interesting. Bit of a time sink. Weather's nice though, so hopefully it'll be clear sailing. You can see all his footprints all over the place as he was coming to get me. Crazy bears. Bears are the funniest thing in the game to me. I find the bears very, very funny. The wolves can be funny also. The rabbits just piss me the hell off. The rabbits are not funny. Rabbits are evil. Have you looked in their eyes? They're pure evil. But the bears, particularly before they fixed some of their funnier glitching, there was a very long time period where bears would get into this thing where they would literally spin around you. It's really, really crazy. Especially this one and the muskeg bears would get very glitched. But in general, I just like their big dopey walk, and they don't really seem like they want to bother anybody. They just want to dig in the snow and do their thing, and you know, they're fine. I mean, unlike the wolves, they don't actually hurt anyone. The bunnies run away from them. They don't attack the deer. You know, they don't hurt anybody. Only the wolves actually hurt things. And, you know, me. Just the wolves and me. Speaking of wolves. I like what I'm seeing so far here. I'll take them rose hips. I don't mind telling you. I don't know that I've even been in the fishing hut, so we should check that too. We're a little over on our time. So, apologies for the extra couple minutes here. I was detoured by a bear. Hey, there's wolves, but we can deal with that. We have not been here. Oh, do I want the lantern is the question. What kind of shoes do I have? Condition of the shoes is pretty strong. I don't think... they don't weigh much, though. I'll take them. This torch is going to go out. I don't think so. Don't think I want that lantern enough to justify the weight. Not with our plans. Oh, here comes the snow. So we got here just on time. Nice. It's actually very good timing. Went really well. All right, all things considered, pretty happy with that trip. We're back with the backpack. And we're ready to prep for our summit run, which is something we will do tomorrow, because I'm going to take this save, and that is going to do it for this one. Let's see where we're at. Probably day 4. Day 4. Exactly, just a little bit into day 4, so we'll start looking at what the weather's doing and what we want to do. We may have to hang out in Timberwolf Mountain for a bit and kind of strengthen up, but we will make those decisions tomorrow. That is going to do it for me for today. If you're enjoying the series, you can give me the like, comment, subscribe. Those do all really help me. And I'll see you tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. Until then, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time.